Howdy folks, Judge 99 Sports Cards here today making a video ripping some wax. Got back from the National about a week ago. I haven't bought any cards since I got back. I've been thinking about going to buy some boxes to rip, and I decided no, I'm not going to do that for a little while, but I saw some packs of 92, 93 Fleer Ultra and decided, you know what, I'm going to buy a few of these. These are relatively inexpensive. Paid $35 for 5 packs. So let's see what's in here. We're looking for Shaq rookies. There's also a Jordan card in here, a Series 2 card, and then there's 3 possible Shaq rookies. Nothing huge in this set. There's a Sean Kemp that has a little value, and a Harold Miner rookie card. I don't know why that would be so big, but in any event, let's see what we got. These are backward. These are flipped over, huh? We got the back and the back and the back, and we got one of those rejectors. That's one of the inserts that you're looking for. So I don't know how to best get to the front of the cards, and we got something here that's a Ultra All Dunk. So we got some decent cards in here, just have to have the right players. First one, Washington Bullets, Charles Jones. We have a checklist, Fleer Ultra checklist, no player on it, however. That's the dream right there. One of my guys. This is a nice card of his. Probably not the most valuable, but Olajuwon Rejector. I love this card. This, if nothing else, will go into my PC, even if I don't grade it. Next, we got Herbert Davis. Here's a Shaq, right? That's Shaq. There it is. The Shaq rookie card. Pack fresh. Let's hope that the corners are good on that one, because if so, this card number 328 has a PSA 10 value over 200. I'll run the numbers on it. I think I've graded this one before, or maybe just the regular Fleer version. But anyway, that is a good card. It's one of the ones you're looking for right off the bat. Chris Morris, Dunk. Again, we'd like to have Michael Jordan. Karl Malone. That might not be a bad one. Stick this one aside. Mario Elie, when he was on Portland. Later come to win 2 championships with the Rockets. Sam Mitchell. John Williams. Matt Geiger rookie card. Robert Pack. And Dwayne Cooper rookie card. So okay, no Jordan out of that card, but we did pull the Shaq rookie, the best one, and along with an Olajuwon Rejector parallel. Again, probably not super valuable on the Olajuwon, but the Shaq has some potential. I'll look at these under magnification a little while and decide if they're worthy of PSA submission. Of course, nothing can go to PSA at a value level, but consider, although Beckett has also shut down their value level, so I don't even have that option, and these would not be SGC cards in my mind. All right, next pack, same configuration with the cards turned over. So first one, David Wood, former Spur and Houston Rocket. I think he was drafted by the Rockets, actually. Oliver Miller rookie card. Remember when he came into the league, he was going to be the next big thing. Didn't pan out too much. Detlef Shrimp. Yep. No, this is Dan Shays. I'm sorry. I thought it was Detlef Shrimp, so it was Seattle, not Milwaukee. Wait a minute, this card stuck together. I knew it felt a little thicker. Gotta be careful on that. It's a rookie card for Sean Rooks. There's Barkley. Nice one there. Winston Garland, Rockets. Remember when they drafted him? Mark Jackson. Clippers, Mark Jackson. Purvis Ellison dunk. Never nervous Purvis. When he was on the Bullets. Slam dunk competition. I don't see this on the list, but we're going to check that one out. Oh boy, what do we got here, folks? Michael freaking Jordan. Dunk. Dunk number 16. This one is a good one. Definitely a keeper there. Hopefully it's clean. Latrell Sprewell. Sean Green. Sean Rooks, rookie. Again, I think I got one of those before. And Keith Atkins. Cool looking card. Albeit the player, not which one. I'm sorry, I want to separate those. These are more the commons. I want to have a premier stack, a stack of keepers for me PC wise, and then a stack that I just need to look at before I decide whether to pull them aside or not. But so far, folks, I'm ecstatic. I've opened up 2 of 5 packs, and I've already pulled a Jordan and a Shaq rookie and a nice Elijah Wan card to boot. Can't be happier than that. Maybe we can pull another one. Why not? This was obviously a good box. All right. Buck Johnson. I remember Buck. Another guy drafted by the Rockets, but didn't work out there. Good player. J.R. Reed. This is an insert for Harold Miner rookie card. All rookie series Fleer Ultra Harold Miner. 293. No, this is the insert Harold Miner rookie card. His regular rookie card, though, is about $100 on a PSA 10, according to this that I just pulled up. So Harold Miner might be a grader too. We'll take a look at that one. Maybe I'll just put him over here. That's a good pull, though. Brad Sellers. Romeo Robinson. Charles Smith. John Williams. Matt Geiger. Robert Pack. I like the photography on this set is really nice. Dwayne Cooper, rookie. Another Winston Garland. Another Mark Jackson. And here's another Purvis Ellison. So the sequency. And another Michael Jordan. Wow, I was wondering if the sequency was going to hold. But we now have 2 of these dunk contest cards from Michael Jordan. Wow. How about that? As Mel Allen would say. How about that? 2 Michael Jordans, a Shaq, and an Elijah Wan, and then some other interesting star cards and rookie cards. And we still have 2 more packs of the 5-card lot. So I would say I already got my $35 worth. Just the 2 Jordans and the Shaq have the potential to grade and make a profit off of that. So I'm going to be examining these cards at the end of this video and sleeving them in PSA sleeves and just hold them until PSA reopens, probably. All right, pack 4. Tim Kempton. San Antonio Spurs, Lloyd Daniels. Brent Price. Brief stint with the Rockets. Jeff Turner. Anthony Avent. Lance Blanks. Latrell Sprewell, rookie. Rookie. Sean Green. Sean Rooks, again, that's the third Sean Rooks. Keith Askins. Scott Hastings. Alex Blackwell, rookie. Matt Bullard, here's another Houston Rockets. And Houston Rocket announcer after his playing days. Matt was a great shooter from the three-point line, and it was on some good teams that he really was a good contributor. And Travis Mays. Okay, so that pack was not too exciting. The Latrell Sprewell rookie was really the only card I set aside on it, so disappointing. But again, I'm already happy with the pull. This is all gravy. We've got one more pack to open, and let's see where we are. Isaac Austin. Whoops, not that stack. That stack. Rex Chapman. John Sally. Raphael Addison. Eric Anderson, rookie. Latrell Green. Here's a Barkley slam dunk. Sharp card, I like that. But that one, that's potential. Barkley value undervalued. Stacey Ogman. Ed Neely. Greg Dreiling. Tracy Moore. Gerald Wilkins. And then LaFonso Ellis rookie card. Final card. Not another star. David Wingate. And that's it for the 5-pack open. Okay, folks. Well, again, we've got, out of these 5 packs, 2 Michael Jordans, a Shaq rookie card, and an Akeem Olajuwon rejector. I still think that's a good pull. Let me know in the comments if you think that was good for 5 packs that I paid a total of $35 for. Again, I would have to gem one of these cards to make money, but when you've got 4 to take a shot with, or at least 3 to take a shot with, you got a chance. And I think 9 values on this Michael Jordan card, if I'm not mistaken. I have this guy, I think, in my collection. Let's see, this is card number 216. So let's do a little search and see if I have card number 216 to get any data. I do have this card. I have 3 copies of this card raw, folks. This Jam Sessions card. And I am showing currently raw value $5.99. So that's a $6 card. And I'm showing, scroll up, the PSA 10s are $990, PSA 9s $64. So they're ones that they have to almost be a lock to get a 9, because if you get an 8, you're not covering the grading fee. Although you could argue, depending on how many I send, I'm not into these for $6 a piece. That's depending on how you calculate it. I always have a struggle with this when I buy a pack or a box and you pull a card and you grade it. What's your cost basis on that card? I'd like to hear some comments on that if you do this and you're keeping track. It's obviously not the price per card, but when you're ripping a box that say is $50 and you pull 5 good cards out of it and sell one for $10, sell one for $50, sell one for $100, what's your cost basis on each one of those cards? Is it the number of cards you sell, or is it the number of cards that you keep and put in your collection? I mean, the base cards have 0 value basically, but they don't have 0 value. So how do you calculate all that? I don't really know a way to do it. In this case, I would probably just take the total cost, $35, count the number of cards that I was keeping in some way or had some value to them, and divide it up and see what the cost base is. So it probably is not going to come out to $6 on those cards. It might come out to $2 or $3, who knows. But in any event, let me know what you think about that calculation. But I think I certainly exceeded my expectations to pull 2 Jordans and the Shaq rookie, so I'm happy with that. Whether we ultimately grade these Michael Jordan cards are going crazy. If I think one of these cards has a shot at a 10 and is most likely a 9, just because when you're sending stuff to PSA, almost everything is most likely a 9. If you think it's a 10, I'll send it, because really now with the money I have into it, paying the value level, grading fee, whatever it turns out to be, $25, $30, whatever it is, I'll still be ahead if I get a 9. So it's worth sending it in, being a Jordan card. But I'll look at them before I make that decision. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe my channel if you have time. And this is Judge 99 Sports Cards. I'm out.